Hey there, today, right now in this video, I'm gonna share with you all the things that are helping me so much with this new style of eating that I'm trying out. Well, I've done it a lot in the past too, but just eating one meal a day and everything that I've learned on my mistakes that I've made. But I'm gonna share with you the steps that you can use to get the most out of it, all right? And let me show you this beautiful place where I am right now before I get going, because I don't want to forget. It's gorgeous today. All right, so I want to give you as much as I can in the shortest possible amount of time. So let's get right to it. Number one, and I wrote them down so that I don't forget. Number one is to transition slowly. A lot of people jump right from eating 3 meals a day and even snacks and stuff to eating 1 meal a day. That's probably the worst idea in the world. I mean, not judging everyone, but please transition slowly. Start with intermittent fasting, 16-8, right? Fasting for 16 hours, 8-hour window to eat. Increase it by 1 hour, just 1 hour, even every few days, right? So your fasting window will now become 17 hours, and a few days later, or even a week later, 18, and just go slowly, right? There's no rush. Give your body the time that it needs to adapt. Believe me, you'll be glad you did, okay? For me, it was a little easier, but I'll share with you why. But if you've never done it, if you've never even done intermittent fasting, please go slowly. If you've done intermittent fasting, then just keep increasing the length of your fasting window. All right. Number two, a ton of water. A ton of water. So I'm sharing kind of like what I do. Okay. I add sea salt, either Himalayan pink salt or Celtic or Celtic. I don't know. People pronounce it both ways. Sea salt for the minerals. Okay. You need the minerals. If you're not eating all day and your body's going through a lot of detox and a lot of stuff going on, you need the minerals. So drinking a ton of water allows you to not be as hungry at first when you're starting out. And you need that. And I've realized over the years, like a lot of the healthiest people I've ever met drink a ton of water. And I've always drank a lot of water, but because I was eating all the time, I wasn't able to drink enough water, right? Even the goal that I had, many times I wasn't able to reach it. And I noticed that a lot of people drink a gallon of water, but there was no way that I could drink a gallon of water and eat 3-4 meals a day or whatever. And for me, it wasn't possible. My digestion system couldn't take that. So I think that's one of the benefits of OMAD, just you drinking a ton of water, and it really helps. Number three, support your body and your detoxification system, okay? So your body's going through a lot when you're fasting. Your body's detoxing and doing a lot of things that it finally has a chance to do. So do everything you can to support it. I tell people to take advantage of the extra time that you have to do more meditation. So I meditate every day. I do Qigong every day. You can do Tai Chi or yoga stretches or whatever you feel helps you. We're all different, right? So find what works for you and see how you can add a little more of that, right? So now you have more time in your day because you're not cooking as much, doing as many dishes, preparing meals or whatever. You have more time. See how you can use that to support your body as you transition through this, right? You're going through a lot of changes. You're drastically changing how you live, basically, how you eat. So do everything you can for that. Go on gentle, long walks, or do things that you can to support your body through that. Number four, some days I do coffee or tea or both. Listen to your body. Some days I feel like it's better for me not to have coffee. Some days I don't do that great with coffee. If you're into muscle testing, it's a great time to actually muscle test if your body wants the coffee, if your body would benefit from the coffee or the tea. Some days I like to go just water all day. I've heard an interview from someone, I forget her name, but she said that there's many things that when you drink them, if your body has to do any kind of thing to metabolize it, then it's not, I mean, it's still a fast, but it's not as much of a fast. I don't know how to even explain it. But I do believe, and I've seen in my own experience, that I do get more benefits out of doing only water. But same thing with coffee, there's many benefits for that. The caffeine sometimes helps. The nutrients in the coffee itself help. The teas are amazing. So do whatever feels right for you. So some days I do coffee and tea, some days I don't. Number five, movement. You need to move. You need to move. You need to do something. What I like to do, some days I work out really early in the day and I don't eat all day long until dinner. Some days for me that feels amazing. Today I'm actually a little hungry right now. Right now it's about 2 p.m. My workout was around 11 a.m. today. So I am a little hungry, but I'm still gonna go up until dinner because I feel good. Like I'm so much better able to be with that hunger, to not get desperate and need food right away. I know my body's detoxing and going through so many beautiful shifts and benefits that I want to take advantage of that. So to me, working out on an empty stomach feels amazing. Some people might need some time to get adjusted. To me, it feels incredible. I do have better workouts most of the time. I feel great. I don't lack energy like I thought I would. But for those starting out, if you're just starting out, try to have your workout closer to mealtime. I don't recommend working out too late in the evening or very late in the afternoon, because it might disrupt your sleep. But see if you can have your workout closer to your mealtime so that you're not starving after that. All right, so find what works for you. Number 6, before a meal. This is what I'm doing right now. It might change, but it's incredibly helpful. So I have a little drink. I try to make it as small as I can so that my belly is not full when I have the meal. But I use apple cider vinegar, lemon. I squeeze a lemon or a lime into it. Sometimes I add a little bit of sea salt for more minerals. And I add collagen peptides. Sorry to my vegan friends, I love you, I'm not a vegan right now. I add collagen peptides for more protein, for the amino acids, the specific amino acids, and the fact that it helps with gut health. Many experts agree that it helps with gut health, and I want to do everything I can to support my digestion. I don't know if I'll keep doing it forever, but that's what I'm doing right now. It feels good. It feels like it's helping, and I love it. So that's what I add in the drink. Let me see what else I'm forgetting. Oh, and some supplements sometimes. What I like to do sometimes, if it's a pill that I can open up and just put the powder in the water, I like to not have as many pills going through my body. That's just me. So I just put the stuff in there. Right now I'm doing different ones just to try to finish off the ones that I have, and I'll see what else I get. But just, you might need like a multivitamin, minerals, omega-3s, and some of the basic things to make sure you're getting everything that you need. The reason why I do that, it gets your digestion ready. You're able to better digest the food by having the apple cider vinegar, the lemon, and all the stuff to get your system ready to digest. It's incredibly helpful, believe me, so helpful. And it gets your digestion going a little before the meal, so you're better prepared and you're just dumping food in your body without kind of like giving it a heads up that there's some food going in there. Number 7, while cooking. This is something that I'm doing right now. I don't know if I always do it, but I actually snack on some things while I'm cooking. So the reason why, first of all, it's tiny amounts, tiny. It's also to get the digestion going. So some days if I decide to have some fruit on that day, I might snack on a tiny piece of fruit, or dulse, I think that's how it's pronounced, D-U-L-S-E. I love the taste of that. I got used to the taste, and I do it for the iodine and some of the minerals. For some reason, I like having that before the meal. I don't know if it helps with digestion. For some reason, for me, it feels good, for me. But find something that you can maybe snack on very close to your meal time, but a little before, so that your body's getting ready for that. And the meal, just to give you a little very quick summary. Right now I'm eating a lot of veggies, sweet potato, avocado. I am eating meat right now. I've been on and off in a vegan diet, and then I go off of it and then go back to being vegan. Right now I'm not eating a vegan diet. Sorry, vegan friends, I love you, I admire you, I love what you do, but right now my body feels like it needs more animal protein. I know not everyone agrees, but I do a lot of muscle testing, and that's what my body needs right now. Let's see, pumpkin seeds sometimes. I love pumpkin seeds, and nuts or nut butters. I'm doing that sometimes too. And like I said, some fruit sometimes, but that changes. Then number 8, make sure you eat slow. Oh my God, I can't stress this enough. Make sure you're eating slow. For me, I'm always rushing. I'm always feel like I'm running out of time. But realize you're only eating once a day. you can't give yourself the luxury of slowing down and taking your time. Chew like crazy, chew a lot, make sure you're chewing so your body can digest the food a little better. My opinion, don't drink water with the meal. Your belly is gonna hate you after that. If you can handle it, great, but I feel like you can't digest the food as well if you're drinking a lot of water with the meal. And find the meal time that best supports your sleep, right? If a little earlier than usual is better for you, so you're not too full, or if a little closer so you don't start to feel hungry later on, find what works for you. Find the meal time that works for you. Number 9, and last one, is to either go for a gentle walk, very, very gentle walk, or do some stretching or yoga poses or something after your meal to help with digestion and to support your body. If you're going to sleep, you want to be able to have some of that digestion going on before you go to sleep, at least for me. So I'll leave it at that. There's more that I want to share, but I don't want to make the videos too long so you can digest this information slowly over time. But definitely gonna make more, so stay tuned. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know which one of these you feel will help you the most. There's a lot more coming. Let me show you this beautiful place once again. Hope you're having an amazing day. More coming soon.